This video will share tips to stay warm indoors and outdoors, and how to prepare for winter storms to keep you and your family safe. The winter season lasts from December 21st to March 20th. However, winter weather can start before December or happen after March. Winter weather includes dangerously low temperatures and weather that makes it dangerous to travel, such as snow and ice. Conditions can change quickly, so it's important to check the weather regularly. School delays or closures are common during winter storms. Stay informed to plan ahead. Check the weather on your smartphone or watch the news. If you're not sure how to find out if there is a school delay or closure, ask your caseworker or other person helping you. First, most importantly, dress warmly. Dress in layers. Add a hat, scarf, and socks if you're still cold, even inside your home. It is common for people to dress warmly inside their homes in winter. It is more affordable to dress in warm socks and sweaters in the home during winter with the thermostat at 65 than it is to wear shorts and sandals and have the thermostat at 75. You will need to layer your clothing strategically to keep you warm both inside and outside of your home. Use a base layer, a layer that fits closely or tightly to the skin, wicks sweat, and keeps you dry. This can include synthetic fiber for long underwear or thermals. Avoid cotton as a base layer. As you sweat, the cotton will become wet and cause you to be colder. Next, use a middle layer, a layer that keeps heat close to the body. For example, fleece, sweaters, or sweatshirts. Finally, use an outer layer, a layer that protects from the elements, which is windproof and waterproof, such as a heavy winter coat, winter gloves, a winter hat, winter boots, and a scarf. Please note that fall jackets, light gloves, or light boots will not keep you warm enough. You can remove this outer layer once you are inside. Make sure to bring an extra pair of shoes for school or work if you do not want to wear your winter boots inside all day. Remember that your children must always wear appropriate layers when going to school, including a winter coat, hat, gloves, and footwear. Teachers, other school staff, or other parents will be alarmed if they see children without appropriate winter clothing. Second, it is important to understand how to keep your home warm. Use your thermostat to control the temperature. Press the up-down arrows or turn the dial on older models. Set the mode to heat, not cool, if you have central air. Keep your home above 60 degrees Fahrenheit for comfort and health. Ideally, do not turn the heat too high above 70 degrees Fahrenheit, as overheating your home will result in high utility bills. Never set the thermostat below 55 degrees Fahrenheit in winter, even when you're away. Turning off the heat can cause pipes to freeze and burst. If your pipes freeze or burst, you will be responsible for paying for repairs and any cleanup costs. Next, it is important to know how to use the heat safely inside your home. Only use stoves and ovens for cooking. Never use stoves or ovens for heating the home. This is not healthy and can cause death due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Never leave windows or doors open while heating your home. This will cause your heat bill to be extremely high. Instead of opening windows or doors, just adjust your thermostat to be lower. Use space heaters safely. Keep them away from flammable items and never leave them unattended. This means you should turn them off and unplug them when you leave the room, and even more importantly, whenever you leave home. Space heaters have a risk of starting a fire, so it is very important to follow the safety rules for space heaters. Never use extension cords with space heaters or put anything on top of space heaters. Do not let children stay alone in the room with a space heater. Next, it is important to understand how to travel outside safely in winter weather. While schools for children may be delayed or even canceled, adults may still be required to travel to and from work, even in winter weather. When walking on ice, use caution and avoid it when possible. Be aware that sometimes ice can be hard or impossible to see if it is under snow or in a transparent layer. Take small, short steps. Shift your weight slowly from left to right. Remember, even if the sidewalk is icy, it is still not safe to walk in the street. Drivers will not be expecting pedestrians in the street and could hit you. If driving in winter, use an abundance of caution. Sometimes it is simply not safe to drive depending on the type of car you own. Go slow, drive slower than the recommended speed limit. Look for black ice. This is when an area looks free of ice, but a thin layer of water has frozen, making slick conditions, especially for cars. If you are unable to safely leave your home and get to work, you will need to call your employer and let them know as soon as possible. It is also necessary to understand that extreme cold can cause health emergencies. If it is too cold and you don't have adequate heat in your home or heat from your clothes, you could freeze to death. People who are younger, older, or who have other health conditions can be at greater risk. To avoid injury or death from the cold, make sure you have warm enough clothes for the full day. Even if the morning is warm, the evening could become cold quickly and even have a snowstorm. It is important to be prepared for winter weather and snowstorms so you know what to do before, during, and after. You can prepare by doing the following things prior to a winter storm. Insulate the pipes in your home to prevent the pipes from freezing. If you are renting, your landlord has probably already done this, or will do it if they want it done. Seal windows and doors to keep heat in. Check heating systems and have a backup heat source like a space heater. Stock up on essentials like food, water, medications, and pet supplies, enough for at least 3 days. Have flashlights, batteries, and blankets ready in case of power outages. If you decide to use candles, make sure you don't leave them lit unattended or in reach of children. Make sure you have a sturdy snow shovel and ice melt salt. Ice melt salt is a special salt only used on sidewalks and roads to melt the ice. It is toxic, so store it securely away from children and pets. During the storm, do the following things. Stay indoors and avoid travel unless absolutely necessary. Keep warm, wear layers, use blankets, and close off unused rooms. Do not use generators or grills indoors. They can cause carbon monoxide poisoning. Check on neighbors if safe to do so, especially the elderly or those with special needs. After the storm, do the following things. Clear snow safely. Take breaks and avoid overexertion. Watch for ice on roads and sidewalks. Check for damage to your home, especially from ice dams or fallen branches. Restock supplies in case another storm hits soon.